How's it going, guys? Kevin back at you with another video. Today's video, we're checking out my clipless body lash for the Element Gatekeeper here. This one I think you guys are really gonna like. It just makes a huge improvement. Those rear body clips are really hard to get to on this truck, and this just makes a world of difference. Huge quality of life improvement. With that, I'll show you guys how it works and how to install it. Let's get to it. All right, so this system is super simple. Right now it's on the truck. Super sturdy, simple 90-degree twist. Sort of pop down. Get your side panels. These guys always get caught on the side rails there, but just pop it up. You see we have a lower piece there and then the top piece. Do note the customer versions will come with a 25mm M4 bolt, not a 30mm here. This was for testing purposes. That drops down, then super simple twist. Truck's not going anywhere. As always, these are printed in Formlabs Tough 2000 resin. So it is extremely strong, extremely durable. I would be very shocked if anybody was able to break this setup. It's going to be super firm out there on the trails. Not going to have any sort of give or issue at all. The nice thing is you can tighten this more or less depending on how loose or tight you want this to spin. I have it set up pretty loose right now, but you can just tighten that down, make it tighter, and then basically just pop it straight up. You can see my side panel likes to get caught there, so as long as I pop that up, super easy. Pop it down, and then again, literally pick up, shake the entire truck. It's not going anywhere. So with that, I'll show you guys how to install it. All right, so to install this, it's actually quite simple. So you're just gonna pop your stock setup off, and then there's actually 4 bolts. They're just M3 holding this rear sway bar mount. Basically pull those out. Once you unscrew all those, you can actually slide your rear bumper off. You're gonna take this rear piece. It's symmetrical, so it doesn't matter if you put it in this way or that way, it doesn't really matter, but this will slide in just like so. And it should slide all the way forward to basically where this brace mounts. This brace should be pretty consistent mounting, but it should basically line up with the 2 holes here. So there'll be M3 by 10 bolts that I'm including in the kit, so you can bolt those on if you need to, or if you like, but I've actually found that they're almost not necessary. So give me 1 sec here, just getting this guy up. Once you have that guy, you can slide your rear bumper, slide that on. Okay, here's your go that side. So around the other side. So on the hard part, just line up the 2 lines. There we go. 1 and 2. So don't need to go too crazy tight on these guys, but just get them nice and snugged up. And then you can see this part doesn't actually have any movement front and back. I will include the 4 screws to bolt this in and make it even more solid if you like. Honestly, if you have the brace here, it's probably not needed, but I know some of you may move this brace for whatever reason. But as you can also see here, I made sure that you have proper clearance to the axle. So you can see there's just enough clearance there for a nice gap. So if you're full compression, this is not going to interfere at all, basically. On the underside here, you can see there's just enough clearance for what's going to be the head of the bolt, so it shouldn't interfere on the underside. And then all we basically need to do is we've got our M4 lock nut. M4, I sort of put it on upside down, and that helps me sort of just work this thing in from the first time. And then let me just switch this guy out. I'm basically just gonna unscrew this in here. I'll just hold that guy in there, and then all I'm gonna do is basically tilt this on its side. I'll shift you guys over here. And then you can take this guy, slide it through the other piece. Grab your driver. And now the tighter you go on here is how tight it's going to be to twist. So it is a lock nut, so you shouldn't need to go crazy tight to prevent it from backing out. I will note that I'm currently using a 30mm. In the kits, it's going to be 25mm, so it's just barely going to come through. But so then when you go to shut it, you just basically got to make sure that this is turned 90 degrees. Pop that down because you know the sides catch here. Give it a nice little twist. Line it up, and then that thing is not going anywhere. It can pick up the whole truck from it, super nice and secure. And you want to pop the body, twist that. I kind of just hold down just to relieve the resistance of these guys sort of catching on the side rails. Body lift straight up, you can get access to it, push it down, just give it a nice 90-degree twist. It's not going anywhere. Again, you can twist the, pick up the entire truck. I don't think anyone's gonna have a likelihood of breaking this thing, but super, super nice and easy. Basically just pops up just like so. And then just with this nice simple 90-degree twist, just makes it an absolute joy to use. It's just so much better. It's so much easier than using body clip. So with that, thank you guys for checking out another one of my clipless body mount setups. Be sure to go into the description to find the Etsy link as well as my website, as well as check out some of my other videos so you can see some of my other products that I make for some of the other trucks that you might have. And as always, be sure to drop a comment down below any future trucks you'd like to see, any other things. And if you ever do have any problems, always feel free to reach out. I'm always more than happy to help. So thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys next time.